Channel. We are live here at the Ponderosa. I am currently hanging out with the two bull calves that I just caught yesterday and started the weaning process on. So I'm hanging out in here with them. They've been walking this path. You can see it's beat down pretty good. They've been walking this path, wanting to get back with their mamas, and out here you can see the Big Joe herd. There may be a little bit of a sun glare, but this is a pretty little setting here. So I'll keep moving. If you see me moving around, I like to move around and whatnot. But let me see here. You guys just need a little feedback to see if you guys can see me. Everything's good. Hello there, Kelly Harris. Hello. Hello, Nick from the UK. You guys hear me okay? Make sure we're all good. Hey, Leslie from Australia. Thank you guys for being a part of this. All right, good. We're all good here. Hello, Susie from Wisconsin. Elizabeth from Iowa. Thank you guys for being a part of this. Just to kind of give you a little brief down on what's been happening around the Ponderosa. Obviously, we worked our bison at the Dunbar place, which you guys have probably seen those videos. If you haven't, you can go back and check them out. Had a really good working, had good help at Mom and Kevin's place with the Dunbar herd. And that all went very good, very happy with it. And then we came to the Ponderosa and it all went really well here. And so just kind of giving you an update on everything. So he sees me now. They're gonna come up here. Got me a sack of cubes to hang out with us today. Of course, you know me and the cubes and the bison, we all get along real well with cubes, right? But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in with me on a Thursday evening / afternoon. If you're just now joining us, we're hanging out with the two bulls right here. Both of these guys were our firstborn firstborn calves born at the Ponderosa right here. These are from two Texas mamas, because the only breeding females we could have had last year were from Texas, which only had 4 cows. Now Big Joe has the chance of breeding 8 females now, because some of them have grown up a little bit and they're at 2 years old, so which means they're able to breed. But anyways, wait, there's Charlie. You guys have, oh, there she goes. Charlie, here, kitty, 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 kitty. Where are you going, Charlie? Well, that is Brooks's new buddy, is Charlie. Never owned a cat before. I think she should be a barn cat. Brooks doesn't agree with that. So Charlie is currently staying at the house with us. And so that's Charlie. You may see Charlie a little more. I've shown Charlie on with Chandler, my buddy that helps do the filming and stuff. Charlie likes Chandler. But anyways, so Big Joe's making his way up here. I'm gonna give him some cubes as they come up here and hang out with me a little bit. And I already see some of the comments here. How is Nora? How is she doing? This is Nora is Eleanor's baby. And let me see. Hello, hello, hello. Matthew, is Eleanor's calf doing? Yes, I'm gonna talk about that. Shirley, thank you. Myrna, cubes rule, that is right, cubes rule. Good day from Australia. Sorry, that just came out. I don't know why, but Shazzy K61, thank you. Jane from Scotland, thank you. Hello, thank you guys for being a part of this. Donna from Harrow, Oklahoma, hello. Okie, good, I like to see some Okies on here. Hello, man. Okay, so let me tell you how she's doing. I actually went over there yesterday, and those of you that are on here, you're already getting kind of an update on Nora as we speak before the video comes out on Sunday. So I went and visited her yesterday. This video will be out on Sunday, but Nora is doing so much better. She's doing a whole lot better. She's actually walking without a limp now, and Mom and Kevin told me they see her more than I do. They see her on a daily basis, and so they were giving me updates on her and stuff. So let me get a little closer so you guys can see them instead of just seeing me. But so they see her a lot more than me, but I went over and saw her yesterday, and she's doing so much better. Within a week of the working, she's changed a whole bunch. So she's doing. I don't notice any. She's not swollen. Her leg is not swollen, and she seems to be walking normal. So, it just took a little bit for those antibiotics and some of the B12 to kind of kick in. That Kevin and I caught Eleanor, and we caught Nora, and we caught them because we had an opportunity, and it's just nicer to catch them first, because sometimes Eleanor, she won't go through the pens where the others are, because she gets pushed around by the other herd. So we had a chance to catch Eleanor and her baby needed some attention. And it was one of those things we didn't know. There's not much you can do when you have what we thought at the time was a major leg injury. Just couldn't really tell. She was basically walking on 3 legs. And with that, as she's doing that, we catch them. We have to give her some vaccinations, give her some antibiotics to fight whatever's happening or whatever is going on with her, whatever happened to her. But anyways, so 2 weeks later, she's doing so much better and kind of back on her feet, essentially back on all fours. And whoa, yep, look at Charlie. Charlie. Here, kitty. Come here, Charlie. Come here. Get your butt up here. Come up here and hang out. Sorry, Charlie. There, you guys can see Charlie, maybe. There we go. Unblock this sun. Charlie. There you go, Charlie. Looking good, Charlie. Yep. Brooks would be jealous right now. So, anyways, clear it up for you. Nora is doing so much better. Thank you guys for all your comments and questions on her and your concerns with Nora. And, it's just, you care about all of our calves, but it's just different whenever it's Eleanor's calf. So we, she may get some special attention just like her mom does. So they're still in the pens. They're still in a pen with the yearlings, and the yearlings are not near as rough as the big herd can be. So it just reduced the risk, and if we needed to catch her again, we were able to catch her again with being in a smaller pen. So anyways, the Big Joe herd is coming up here. The yearlings are over here in Pasture 2. And so what we've been doing around here is, one, I've been working on the office. We've basically just finished the office. And we've had some concrete work done here in the barn. We've had some fence work done also, which is exciting. And then, so what's going to happen is these 2 bulls right here, okay? These 2 guys, so this one was born, I want to say May. This little fella, his mom is 32, my interesting one. He was born, I want to say around July 4th or something. So you can definitely see the size comparison right there. You can see the size comparison between those 2 hooligans. But anyways, they were old enough to start the weaning process, so that's what we did. And then, so what's going to happen is after, I'm going to give it another week here with Big Joe and them, and let the mamas be able to come up here. As you can see, the mamas can come up here with these calves and still smell them, still touch noses and all that. It's kind of an easier process as far as weaning goes. It's not just cold turkey shut off and you completely move them where they can't smell or see or touch mom. So that's kind of why we do this, and we put them in a tough corral like this. This is a tough cow panel. Now we have conveyor belting on, but with these guys, you can see this tough panel here. There's no risk of them getting out, and it reduces the risk of them getting injured. You can't do this with barbed wire when you wean animals. So that's kind of why we do that with these guys and let them. Charlie is all over me. But something exciting is I'm going to, after about a week, let me continue. Jeez, Charlie. is I'm gonna rotate them back. You guys remember that pond I cleaned out? So we cleaned the pond out. Well, we got the fence finished on that as well. So, and it's only 9 acres. It's not very much, but I planted a bunch of seed out there, and I planted some mixed seeds also. So Kevin gave me some raw, and then I had a subscriber send me some seeds as well that we threw out, and thank you for that. And it came up awesome because we've had some rain. We still need more rain, but it was nice to do that. So these guys are gonna go back there on that 9 acres, and there's also some native grass to graze on as well. So and you guys are kind of getting all the updating first before you see it on Sunday. So a lot of the stuff I'm talking about today you'll see on the video Sunday, but of course we got to have some fun with some cubes and getting the Big Joe herd to come up from the back to the front. So it's gonna be a big deal to get them back there on that 9 acres, because once we get them on the 9 acres, what that means is we are halfway through Project 189, and we're halfway there to transitioning to the back portion of our property, which you haven't seen very much, but you will see more of it once we get to that point. You've seen it from the fire basically, and the fire, the post-burn area where that fire was, just looks amazing. It's so green. It's probably 3 or 4 inches tall of grass, and it's beautiful over there right now. And so because of that, we're gonna really try to push to move the Big Joe herd even further back and put them on that post-burn area of that 60 acres. That's a goal that we're gonna try to accomplish as well. So I'll slow down on my rambling here and you know, try to get some of these comments going. I know you guys are awesome and great at commenting, and Charlie here is. I'm gonna turn this around so you guys can see Big Joe and stop looking at me. To see these guys out here in this pretty little setting here. Yes. I don't know if you guys can hear Charlie. She's purring or whatever you call it. Big Dog 0149 asked, at what point do you process and how do you pick? We already process animals right now, but we're just still so young that we don't have a lot to process from our own production. But we typically can pick at a weaning age, or you can pick at a yearling age or a 2-year-old age, and you got to pick by the time they're 2. So. Yeah, Vicky asks, is Thor staying at the Ponderosa now? Well, I'll give you guys an update. Yesterday, Thor got a new collar, and it is a wireless pet fence. Yeah, and he's had some bad habits here recently, and so he is. I just saw. What's up, Adler? I got you, man. He's been have some bad habits, and I knew kind of this about the Pyrenees. Here he is right here. Look at this hooligan. He's a big puppy is basically what he is, but he's a wanderer. He's been wandering off. He found a buddy down the road, and come here, Thor. Come here, buddy. Okay, all right, good chat. Ouch. And anyways, so I've had to go get him, I don't know, probably a dozen times. Well, I've had enough of it, and so he got a new collar, and he's learning his boundaries around the barn. So so far, yesterday was his first day, and day 2 is much better. But it was if you guys ever seen that before, it's pretty funny actually, for him to figure it out that oh, hey, I can't go there. So thank you for asking about Thor. So Thor's all good to go. Maybe. I hope so anyways. Amy, who's snoring? Well, that's the kitty that's hanging out with me. and there's no snoring. If you hear any grunting, it's these two bulls here. They've this is full day one of weaning, so they're doing a lot of pacing back and forth right here, and they want out there with mamas, I guess. But yep, look at these guys. They're not too bad, and it's good that there's two of them instead of just one. It'd be hard on one, but you can do it with two of them. So shake, shake, shake. Josh said, farmers say covering the hay with tarp, stacking them, or keeping them in a feed barn preserves the hay longer. Yes. If I had, I do have a big barn right here, but there's some stuff going on inside that barn. I really don't have room to put the hay right now. So we have our hay out here, and as dry as it usually is here, we typically don't have a problem with our hay getting damaged, but I could probably actually get a tarp. That would be a good idea, is to have a tarp, a big enough tarp to cover it, but I need a huge tarp. So yeah, anyways, Big Joe and them are getting a little bit closer. They know I'm up here and got some cubes. So Kathleen asked, how much did Big Joe weigh? Big Joe weighed 675, I think. Sorry, 675. He weighed 1675. And you know, when we first got him, he weighed, I think, 1885. But he was fed every day, and he was very, I mean, he was taken care of pretty well and fed every day, like I said. But we didn't want to feed him every day like that, and so you know, he needs to do what he's doing right now, which is graze. So also, he'll lose some weight during the breeding season, and then he should gain some of it back right now for during the winter time. So 1675, and Dunbar weighed the biggest ever he's weighed. He's a growing boy. He weighed, say, 1580, I think. Thank you, Susie. The fires were very successful. Well, except my pyro sense of burning more. Look at this little guy. He's coming over to hang out. Oh, now you're cornered. Thor, he's scared. Little calf. Yeah, I know a lot of people keep asking me about Eleanor's baby. She's doing much better. I got an update on her Sunday's video. We actually go visit her. Amy said, I think Joe weighed close to 1408. No, he weighed 1675. If we fed him every day of his life, he'd probably weigh 2,000 pounds. Just letting you guys take it all in with them. Thor is just wandering around. He's just here. They're used to him, and they know that Thor won't bother him at all. He'll just hang out. I got Charlie and Thor. Some of Brooks's chickens, just living the dream out here at the Ponderosa. Melanie, good question. When will Haas start breeding? Haas, way over there. He'll start breeding next summer. He'll be 2 years old, and so will all those females. They'll be 2 years old as well, so able to breed. The Foster fam, just want to say thank you for sharing your beautiful animals with us. Love you from East Tennessee. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Kind words. I'm glad we're able to do this. You know, it's just a unique thing. A lot of people don't get to see these amazing animals, and they just happen to be America's mammal. And we need to see more of them. And I just had the blessing of being able to raise them and bringing them to you, because we need to embrace these animals. You know, we almost lost them, so it's nice to have them out here. Kim said your bison meat sticks are awesome. Thanks from the Florida Panhandle. Thanks, Kim. We worked hard on that, and they've turned out awesome. Yes, I eat them every day. Thank you guys. Thanks for sharing that, Kim. There's a lot of people on here, like Chad. Oh yeah, Chad joined us. Adler Farms. Chad's got it. Chad needs to come down to the Ponderosa, is what he needs to do. He was supposed to come down and see the bison not too long ago, but if he comes down here, we may have to put him to work. What do you guys think? Come on down, Chad. Sean, jumping on quick to let you know I purchased some jerky, bison sticks, and honey barbecue. Honey barbecue is delicious, but all tastes great. No, thank you, Sean. I need to know that. The new honey barbecue, I thought they were awesome too. So thank you for the feedback on that. We've got more coming. We've got jerky right now, and we're getting more jerky too. So you guys can all check that out at our website. If you ever want to order jerky or any merchandise, I'll talk to you about that here in a little bit, but you can always check it out at our website, crosstimbersbison.com. Fast Eddie 333, Dusty, do you eat a lot of bison meat? I wouldn't say a lot, but we eat it probably at least once or twice a week, whether it's a burger or a steak. You know, it's just so healthy, and it tastes so good. It's just way different than any other meat, and we love it. Kathy, I think your pastures are gorgeous. You know, it's pretty right now, and luckily we've had some rain, because if you guys were following me along this summer, this place was brown as could be. And we've been very blessed to get some rain. Not a ton, but we've had some here and there. And that's what they're doing right now. They're chasing that green, which is awesome, because we kind of are out of the growing season, so we've got some of those winter grasses coming in. But look at these guys here. Don't run into me. Last name Myers. I'm sorry I can't pronounce your first name. Are bison and wildebeest related from Australia? I don't know what family wildebeest are in, to be honest with you. I could kind of picture them. I don't know, actually. I was thinking maybe like a deer family, but I don't know. Bison are sort of in the cattle gene, the bovine, not gene, but family, I think, because they're the ruminants. They have 4 stomachs, so they're in that family. Susan, husband and I had ribeye from your shop, and I loved it. So tender. Yes, it is. Thank you. Thank you, Susan, for purchasing from my mom's shop. In case you guys didn't know, we do sell meat local. They're at my mom's boutique in Sulphur, and it's called the Buffalo Hippy, actually. And she recently renovated it and moved into a new place. And you can go in there and purchase jerky, sticks, some Cross Timbers Bison merchandise, really, and some bison meat as well. And y'all can visit with my mom. It's right across from the Artesian Hotel and Casino down in downtown Sulphur. Ed Kirkpatrick, what's up? Thanks for being on here, Ed. Thanks for coming to see me this summer, Ed. Cheney, oh, hey there. No, you. Cheney 88. So the mom must not be hurt from the weaning process since they aren't by the fence with the babies. You know, yesterday when I started this, it's a good question. When I started this, they were up here a lot. And, you know, and I came back this morning, they were out grazing. So you can tell that the mamas have something else they'd rather be doing right now instead of messing with their babies. But, you know, the mamas get used to it after a while. They know the process. They know how this goes. And basically, we just do this instead of nature doing it with them. We pull them out, and they do it in nature. You know, they do it in Yellowstone and other places like that. But we just take them and we start them on our program with them and stuff. So that's a good question. The mamas will come up here and actually check on them and whatnot, but they're too busy right now. The evening time is when they're pretty active, so that's why they're kind of more focused on this. Stefan asks, will you have enough bulls to tend to all your females next year? Another good question. We do. That's a good question. We've got enough. There's Haas right there. I can tell the way he's walking. Haas has got 21 females with him. Big Joe's got 8. Dunbar's got 8. We've talked about bringing Dunbar over. We've talked about bringing that whole herd over and still leaving some at Mom and Kevin's that we have over there. But we're not sure what we want to do. You know, there's always an interesting, not issue maybe, but an interesting topic when you put Dunbar and Big Joe together, which could very well happen. I think it could be interesting. And we'll have to have good fencing. No, I'm just kidding. But we have talked about bringing Dunbar and them over here and letting them all live together. And if we did that, I may put Dunbar with Haas. And to answer your question, Haas is kind of, being so young, I don't know if that means he can cover 21 females in a couple months. I don't know. I would like to say he probably needs some help. That's just my opinion. You know, some bulls can breed, some people do 1 to 15. And some people can do 1 to 25. You know, it just depends on your bull and stuff like that. So, I don't know what we'll do, but I think Haas may need some help, which brings up the Dunbar question and some of those other females. Alabama cattle farmer, you want some bison? I know where you can get some. We'll get to the point where we're selling lots of calves and lots of bison. We're just still in the young stages, like this little guy here. Oh, crying for mom. It's sad for, you know, a day or so, but they get over it pretty good. Cass 1954, got to see the bison at Wichita Wildlife Preserve years ago when I was stationed. Oh, I love that place. I wish I had some of those bison. They have some of the best genetics ever. I love that place. Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge. Beautiful. Just to kind of give you guys, let me see here. Let me catch up on all this. Hello, Sandra from the UK. Liam asked, will Big Joe get more ladies? No, not right now. We're kind of, I think we're getting out of max capacity over here at the Ponderosa as far as where we're at right now. You know, there's only 80 acres here. We still got room in the back, but we've got a lot of fence work to do, all part of Project 189. So We still got a ways to go, but everybody keeps talking about snow. Is it supposed to snow in Oklahoma tomorrow or something? I know it's supposed to get cold, but you know, it already snowed here once, which is crazy. It usually doesn't snow here in November, but I like this little boy. He's a healthy little sucker. I say he's little. He ain't little. I forgot how much he weighed. A koi lady. Hey, Dusty. How old are Big Joe and Dunbar? Dunbar is going to be 5. Dunbar's going to be 5. And Big Joe will be 7 in the spring. Let's see if we can get him over here. Come on, Big Joe. Oh, yeah. Here we go. You guys, I may be busy for a minute, so I can't read your comments, but I'm going to get him over here real quick. Come on, big fella. There's some cubes. Get them a little closer here. Big Joe. Hey. Here you go, buddy. Right here. I got you. There you go. You guys smell that breath? It's a good thing you can't, because it is interesting. Ouch. Oh, my hand. Here, I'll give you guys a real up close here. Oh. You guys notice on him, he's got a missing tooth. Hey, Big Joe, here you go. Oh, Mama wants some. Here. Oh, leave him alone. All right, here we go. Back in action. Look at this missing tooth here. Big Joe. Oh. There you go. All right. There you guys go. The big fella got such a big head. Hey. Everybody wants cubes. Well, here, get it in there. Okay. Here. This is hard to do. Here, right here. Big Joe. Here you go. Right here. I got you. All right, so because I'm doing this, might as well, let me turn this around real quick so you guys can see me. I wanted you guys to tell you something. We're doing some Black Friday stuff on our website at crosstimbersbison.com. We're gonna have some new merch out. We got some new gifts and all that stuff out coming this Black Friday. But also, just to give you a little insight, we are going to do something where you guys or anybody may have a chance of coming to the Ponderosa. So I can't give you a whole lot of details on it, but I will let you know that with what's going on with the Black Friday and whatnot, you may have an opportunity to come to the Ponderosa. I'm just letting you guys know about that. And I'll stay with me, stay tuned about that. I will keep you updated, I promise, on all of that. So anyways, I was gonna let you know, my phone, I know you guys probably mad at me because Big Joe's up here now, but my phone is about to die. I think I didn't charge it fully or something. But look at this guy. Like, it's too close. Yes, it's okay. I got this right here. I know. You're like, Dusty, that's way too close. Let me just flip this around so you guys can stop looking at me and look at why you're following me. Is guys like this right here. And mamas. he doesn't look like 1,675 pounds. He looks a whole lot bigger than that, but that's what he is right now. He'll gain some weight over the winter, won't you, buddy? You got something in your hair. What we got going here? And you're peeing again. Jeez. Now see, there's a mama. That is the little calf's mama right there. Nadine, thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much. Yep, see mama coming to check on her little one there. His mama is right here. But he was getting so big. You can see how big he is. You know, and he was bringing his mama down. Looky here. Look at this guy. What is it? What do you want? Okay. Here you go. Oh, it fell in your hair. You got to really throw some of these cubes back here, or some of them that you can see some of the young ones won't come up here. So you got to really get it out there for them. Oh, look who joined us. It's Betty. Oh, this dog likes them too. Look who it is. It's Betty. And they're Silky. The whole crew's here. The whole crew's here. I don't know where Maya is. That's all we're missing is Maya. Oh yeah. Betty, she cracks me up. Every day I pull up, she's the second one to greet me. It's usually him first, and then Betty's running out there to hop in my truck. So, yeah, she's quite the character for sure. But anyways, it is time for me to go get my daughter. So, seriously, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in with me on a random Thursday, hanging out with the big guy and the mama here, and our two little calves. So, whoa, some feistiness going on out here. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you, Nadine, for the Snapchat there. You're hanging out with the whole crew. We got the chickens. We've got Charlie, this dog, Thor, two calves, Maya. I don't know where Maya is. Maya! Come here, Maya. Maya. She's probably in my truck, ready to go home. So, anyways, and Big Joe. We guys will keep you updated on the Black Friday stuff coming. We've got some new stuff. My wife has worked hard on some new merch designs and all of that, and she's excited to put it out there for you. And we've got, of course, our jerky and all that too. Oh, and something else before I get off here. A lot of you have been seeing the scammers on. Be careful with that, saying to click here, come to this website, on Facebook and YouTube. Please be careful with that. So please be careful with all that. And sorry, I just keep reading your comments. Did I say something? Did I say Snapchat? Super chat. Sorry, I don't know. Guys, when the bison are around me, there's no telling. And then you got the chickens. Everybody's here. It's too much for me. But my point is be careful with the scammers that are on there. If you see them, okay, on making comments, trying to get you to click to go somewhere, it's more than likely not me. They use my logo, but it's not me. So in case you do see that, report them. Hit the report button if you can. You can do it on YouTube and Facebook. So you guys are helping me out, and I want you to get you guys taken care of and not let you get led astray. So my website is crosstimbersbison.com. That's it. So anyways, you guys, yeah, it's not safe to do that. Don't reach over them. All right, well, Big Joe, tell him goodbye. All right, buddy, tell him good night. All right, Big Joe says good night, y'all. You guys go back to grazing. Here you go. Last cubes for all the followers. and everybody following along on here. Thank you guys for watching us. Appreciate you being along with me here and all the critters around me. Oh, there's Maya. She made it. All right. That's all of us. We'll see you guys soon.